Hi everybody, how are you doing? I am so excited for this Scrap Your Heart Out. This is a hop hosted by Tiffany Solorio. Thanks again, Tiff. This is my second hop with her. I did one last year with her as well. So please go check out everybody in the description box. Give them some love. They will have some adorable scrapbooking for you. Once again, thanks a lot and welcome to Scrap Your Heart Out. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is I am going to do a scrapbook page, but it's on the canvas, and this is just a cheap canvas. I mean, I think I got 2, 4, 5, and this is an 8 by 10. And what I did here is I took a picture of my granddaughter and I just blew it up so I had more of her face. And what led me to want to do this one is when she was a baby, and this is her newborn picture, and this was one of my first where I did more of some mixed media, because I have here some of the modeling paste where I put on with stencils and so forth. But I knew when I made this I would eventually follow up for when she got older, and so that's what I'm doing here. So that was my thought behind this. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, this, anyone that knows my granddaughter, she was born to be a star. And I know every grandparent thinks that. This little girl has already been in so many plays, and she's just 4. And her first play, her debut, was playing Mary, the mother of Jesus, in her Christmas show, and she was 3. Had just turned 3 a few months prior. Anyway, all that to say, when I look at pictures of my kids or grandkids, you know, I start thinking of what they do, what their talents are, and so on and so forth. So this one was perfect for a star theme. And so I have this scrapbook paper, which was perfect because it went with the outfit that my daughter put her in to take these photos. So I got out anything that had to do with stars. This one is A Star is Born, You're a Star, so on and so forth. And anything that represented something of that nature. So what I did is I just made some stars out of some cereal boxes and then put some scrapbook paper on top of them. And I put these together last night deliberately as to not waste time on things like that. That, you know, I mean, what is there to put a piece of scrapbook paper on a shape? So anyway, what I'm going to do now, I want to take, let me move this, I want to take some of, and I use these little spatulas from the Dollar Tree. They break pretty easy, but they're only $1 and you get 3 of them, so it's not a big deal. And I put a little water, so let's see. I think, what do I want to put on this? I think what I'll do is I'll just do a little bit of this just to give it some texture. You can't really see it that well, but it's just giving it a little bit of texture. And I'm going to dry that real quick. What I'm going to do from this point on, I'm going to go ahead and just put this to music and let you watch the process. then I'll be back at the very end. now we'll start putting things together. Okay guys, we are almost done. What do you think? All right, one last thing I want to do, and then I'll go over everything. So let's take one last look. What I did is I just used a lot of my snow text on all of the little pieces at the end, because when I think of star, I think of cold. I don't know why, because the stars are up in the sky. I don't know. And then I just took a piece of photo paper and put some stickers to spell out Everly's name, and then some of the Prima roses, and some scrapbook paper with a cereal box to make the stars, one of these wooden words with a little crown. So I am very pleased, and now I will have 2 of these to put up in my craft room. I think this turned out absolutely adorable. I'm very pleased with it. I love the layering, the way it looks, and she is a little star. So once again, thank you so much for joining me in this hop. Thank you again, Tiffany, for hosting this. Please go over, and Tiffany, I'm sure, will have everyone in the description box below. If she has a playlist, I'll put it in my description box. And go check out all the other ladies that are in this Scrapbook Hop. Until we get together again, remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. Talk to you soon. Bye.